All right, guys, I'm Nicole and welcome to Keeping Tabs. Before we get started, if you like this content, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notifications because this content is awesome. Have you ever been discouraged when you're in the workforce and you're doing your thing and then people start giving their feedback or their ideas or their thoughts, their opinions, and then you started feeling like, wait a second, should I do what I was doing? Maybe they had a better idea. Maybe I should do that. Or what's even worse is if you just decide not to do your idea at all just because of somebody else's opinion. Well, the truth is that you're gonna hit those opinions all the time. So to say that you're never gonna listen to any of them, kind of hard to say, but what is true is your mindset and the way that you take that feedback makes all the difference. Going into something knowing that you're gonna get feedback and you want people to give you feedback that you wouldn't have necessarily thought of, that makes it way more in your control. If you just go in and people just throw ideas at you and you weren't really expecting it and now you're unsure of yourself, that's where you get thrown off. Keep your stable mindset. Be certain, know your idea is good, and let other people's opinions just give you more information that will help you as opposed to negatively affect you. Now you're gonna evaluate the piece of information that they gave you. There are 3 ways that you can evaluate it. So either this person is giving you something that was super toxic and just gives no value to your life, such as, you suck, that was horrible, you'll never make it. Obviously that's never gonna work for you. Throw that out. Or someone gives you a piece of information that's challenging. They're like, wow, okay, cool. So that was good, but why don't you try this? This could help, bring this out more, or something like that. Then you're like, great, this piece of information, and you can like note down what you can actually do to do what that person said and see if it actually makes it better. And then the last category is it's encouraging, it's amazing, like, oh my God, you're an awesome singer, keep going, I can't wait to see your next concert. Then you're like, great, I'm doing something right. When I first started my business ventures, I was questioned whether what I was doing was actually worth it and if it was something that maybe like I was getting into a field that was too competitive and that I would never make it because of that, or was taking on too much responsibility, or I didn't know enough about it. People just questioned what I was doing. And I won't lie, sometimes I would let it get to me. And I was like, okay, no, I know what I believe in and I'm not gonna let them get to me. So I didn't, and I eventually moved on past that. One of my favorite things that people said was that the time when I started doing my social media and I started becoming an influencer, and this was like the new thing. People were becoming influencers and no one really understood what it was, but it was kind of becoming the cool thing. I was told it was very cute. So it was a cute thing to do. And it was like, good job, little Nicole, like that type of attitude. And I didn't like it, but at the same time, I really didn't want to prove them wrong. I didn't want to argue. There was no point in doing that. So what I knew was that I was just going to keep working and I was going to show that I was still doing it no matter what they said. And so here I am with my 3 companies, and I would have never gotten to where I am today if I didn't go through that experience in the past. So I took what everybody said with a grain of salt and I used the ones that I could actually gain from. And that's how I got to where I am today. So I didn't argue. I didn't try to convince people out of it. I let my actions do the talking. All right, guys, well, back to the question. People's opinions. Should you give a? Well, there's your answer.